get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Who wants a free T-shirt? Make a little noise. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Jordan. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first
great defense
foul.
there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Lillard. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He recognizes the challenge of staying connected to Damian Lillard defensively. Coach told me Lillard's become so comfortable well beyond the arc, you have to be in his shirt from 30 feet plus. We'll see if they can succeed at that dance tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Lillard missing.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Paul left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Chris Paul.
And so Paul nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's his first person.
Portland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, you can count on C.J. McCollum to just be a scoring threat on a nightly basis. So smooth with the ball, can get to spots on the floor where he's confident to rise up and produce points. He's one of the most consistent performers that we have in the NBA.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Barnes. Good D by Covington.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Paul. And Covington sends it back.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Count it. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Lillard gets double teamed. The Clippers grab the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Nurkic with the double team. That shot by Griffin, no good. Pass to McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Takes it out to Covington. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
score for your Trailblazers. Cody Zeller, Ben McLemore.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. There's a screen by Covington. Over in the corner, Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Now here's McLemore outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Barnes with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Jordan the screen. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal
Really
foul.
good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Now the lineup
And
for your
Portland making a
Trailblazers.
change here.
CJ.
Takes it inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I'm not bothered by getting hit on that play, probably because CJ is capable in the air to make an adjustment.
DeAndre Jordan.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He gets that one.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Clippers trail by 3. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the middle. Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And stolen by Zeller. Now here's McLemore outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Coming out of the
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hollins. Banked in off the glass.
Ryan Hollins.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Trailblazers leading by 6. McCollum right side. To the wing on the left. Back to Zeller. Tries it from 9. And Granger with the block. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. The pull-up. And Hollins pulls it down. In the corner, it's Circalou. Outside, Collison. Over McCollum. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Your Blazer dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Here's Collison. That's tipped. Lillard, bounce pass. There's McLemore. Stolen by Dudley. Outside Collison. Releases. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Collison's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Clippers. Three-pointer, Lillard. Traps in the tray.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First person.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for LA.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
With the
They've
timeout.
definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Laser dancer.
And both free throws good for Darren Collison. Trailblazers leading by 5. Down low. Pass to Nurkic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
280 pounds. I think Nurkic is well within his means to score past contact.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Here's Hollins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wow. Did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
To the paint. Kicks it out to McCollum. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. A drive by Collison. Back to Dudley. Shoots over Nurkic. Dudley, no luck. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up to the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Collison after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
The assist.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Trailblazers foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A try by Collison. Yes, that goes in.
Darren Collison.
Collison's got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots from the line. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Nurkic. Can't nail the jumper.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Granger. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Now just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nance with no one around. Portland no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Damian Lillard pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Dudley. It's stolen by Nance. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Powell on the wing. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 7. Paul with the ball. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Griffin not shying away from the contact. As he's elevated his game, he understands he's going to see a bunch of physical play.
And he's good on the second. Portland leading by 6. .29 seconds left here in the second. Here's Nance. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, the arms of DeAndre Jordan are like a horizon line. They go on forever, which allows him to send those shots back.
Now here's Griffin. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Three-pointer Lillard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Your Trailblazers, 32. The Clippers, 28.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Trailblazers leading by 4. Goes up on the wing. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
Damian Lillard. That's his first personal.
Ball outside.
Team foul.
No good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way.
Cody Zeller.
Powell, no one around him. Hits it from 3-point range. Powell's got 5 points so far.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. For 3, Covington. It's rebounded by Paul. He drains the quick shot. 8 points for him.
Shot selection from Chris Paul on point there. An efficient shooter off the dribble.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 7. Wasted no time on that one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Jordan. Top of the key, Griffin. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. Second team foul. Portland with the timeout. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Ben McLemore.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Griffin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Griffin's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. Got a piece of it. Redick way outside. That three off the mark. Portland leading by 8. McCollum with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
First team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good for the Clippers. And so Zeller nails both of them. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Collison. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
Darren Collison taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Hollins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
And here's Covington from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. McLemore inside the line. The quick look, no good that time.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Los Angeles, they made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for LA.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 13. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dudley with it. Now Covington defending. Here's Hollins. And Hollins with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Lillard. Driving inside. Misses from close range.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 8.
Trailblazers.
Here's Nurkic.
Tony Snell.
Off the inbound, no good.
Anthony Simons.
And here's Collison. He has 7. Turkoglu outside. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hollins with the block.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Back to Collison. It's deflected. Lillard outside. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Griffin.
There's some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Portland.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. High percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
Robert Covington.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
At the line for the Clippers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
It's going to go on Norman Powell. Barnes hits them both. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. A 3 sinks the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal. 4th team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Puts it up from 15. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 8. And Lillard gets double teamed. And taken away by Paul. Up the floor. Finish off the break. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
J.J. Redick.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Now Griffin. Defended by Covington.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Shooting for L.A.
Blake Griffin hits them both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Make a little noise.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Lillard attacking. And the shot goes down. He throw good. Damian Lillard.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
Fires at the elbow. Paul can't get it to go. Portland leading by 9. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good from outside. Left side, Griffin. Paul outside. Puts up a 3. Here's Jordan. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Reddick. Inside. Here's Nurkic. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 6 points for Nurkic. Here's Paul. And Covington sends it back. Powell for 3. Good on the triple. Powell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
From 13. And again, it's Portland converting.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.